Alright, so here it is. Very simple packaging. There's literally nothing inside this, except for some paperwork here. Got some warranty information, which is interesting. Compatible with Windows 10 or later, Windows 8, Windows 7, Mac OS, Chrome OS, and Linux. As you can see, it also says right here that this is designed for left or right-handed use. So it's a symmetrical mouse. A symmetrical mouse, which is pretty nice. Alright, so here is the mouse itself, the Logitech B100. And as you can see, it is a pretty smooth and simple looking mouse. So as you can see, this is the underside of the mouse. Got the sensor right down in the middle. I actually like the ergonomics of this mouse. As you can see, it also gives my fingers some room here to actually rest. So I think that that is good design right there. Also got the scroll wheel. Definitely feels nice and brand new. This old mouse that I had, A4 Tech, look at how much smaller this is. Like, this was okay, but a lot of the times it was just too small. But what I really liked about this one is how portable it was. It's so easy to carry around. But like I said, it's just too small for home use. This one I think would fit very nicely into my setup. For the click itself, I think this is a bit quieter than this old one. Yeah, definitely. And the cable itself, it is quite straightforward. No braided cables or whatever. So I'll have to test this out. So yeah, this is a very good design by Logitech, especially for such a cheap mouse. I think this costs around $3 to $4, and I think that's really a really good deal. Alright, so this is the mouse itself. So I've already plugged it in my laptop, and so far it's actually really smooth. So obviously I expected that from Logitech, but honestly it's still pretty good since this is one of their cheapest, if not the cheapest model that they have. I used to have an old Logitech mouse and it felt very similar to this one. Obviously this little mouse right here is very plasticky and it's very light, so that's what I noticed right off the bat. But you know, I don't think that's a huge problem. You know, that's actually good for some people because not everyone prefers a heavier mouse. So what I noticed here as well is that the default DPI is a little too high for my preference, but you know, I think that most people, like probably 90% of people, wouldn't even notice. But overall, this is a pretty good experience. Clicks are very responsive, obviously, because it's a wired mouse. And let's actually test out the scrolling here. Alright, so let's just test the scrolling right over here. And alright, that is quite responsive. It's just kind of funny that the scroll wheel is like so loud. I don't know why it's this loud. Like, you hear that? But you know, it gets the job done. I really like this scroll wheel because the old one, you know, that was broken. Couldn't scroll at all. So this one I appreciate a lot. So guys, that is all for this video. This is the Logitech B100 wired mouse. I think that it is a very nice budget mouse, or if you just want to spend the least amount of money on a mouse, might as well get a Logitech one. Because if you go cheaper than this, then you're gonna find brands that are really like unknown and they are usually not good at all. But this one, since it's a Logitech mouse, I think that is going to do just fine. So this thing just gets the job done. Not too many issues with it, actually no issues in this first impressions. So if you want a cheap mouse, then this Logitech B100 is a good deal. This thing has a nice and ergonomic build. The sensor is quite smooth, and the scroll wheel as well. So yeah, that's all for this video. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. I'm trying to get to 2,000 subscribers. Thanks for watching. Stay with my friends. Goodbye.